my name is Shai, and today I'm reacting to some more Zhou Shen. I did mention that this was going to be a Zhou Shen week. So today I'm checking out a song called I'm Fine Here, and what I was told it was kind of about those who work far away from home. Checking out the music video. I was originally given the English version, the English sub version, but I decided to go check out the music video because I think regardless I'm going to cry. So without further ado, this is Zhou Shen with I'm Fine Here. Here we go. Oh.
还有那个香肠。看一下我们这个饺子，好不好？我们这个有整个样的，有的牛肉的，非常香，这个。
I'm already crying. It's only 24 seconds in. Oh. So obviously, it really hits home. It really hits home for me, especially because, you know, I'm far away from home as well. You know, a plane ride away from home. And obviously, like most of these people, I'm unable to go home for holidays, special occasions. And the one thing that hit me the most was seeing these parents, you know, talk to their kids. And like they're also like talking to the grandparents and stuff, is because, you know, like every day you're working far from home, you know, far from family. And nowadays you can definitely call by video call. You can do video calls nowadays, but like imagine back in the day being far from home. The most you can do is maybe send an email if you're lucky, or even if you're lucky to, you know, send a letter. Even then, those will take a long time to reach. So, you know, I'm kind of thankful to be born or to be alive in a time where, you know, we have these kind of technologies to, you know, video call, to be able to receive messages fast and whatnot. Oh my gosh. Oh, and this is definitely the one thing, especially the grandparents, because on my parents' side, my immediate family, basically, obviously with my mom's parents, they've already passed away. They passed away when I was very young, so I never got to meet my grandfather on my mom's side, and I only met my grandma on my mom's side twice, only one time I can remember, but it's starting to fade away from my memory. Like, I don't remember how she felt, how she, you know, like, I don't remember, I don't remember much, like, her, like, the memory of her is kind of hazy now. I was like, my memory from my childhood isn't good, so I don't really remember much, but, on my dad's side, my grandfather passed away, 3 years ago. I think the death anniversary definitely passed it. Maybe it was 3-4 years ago. I remember because I was in my second year of college, and I got to video call with him one last time, like 3 days after he passed away. So I remember I was crying really hard in the reaction, because it's like I suddenly remembered, like, you know, my grandfather knew I was in college, but he never got to see me graduate. He never got to you know, see me off to Korea. So it's just been my grandma by herself. So yeah, my grandma's the only one left, grandparents wise. And you know, every time I talk to her via video call, whenever my dad goes over to their house, because they luckily moved near us. It's like she's getting frailer and frailer every day. This is like, and it worries me, you know, because, like, especially that side of the family, we don't interact with much for personal reasons that I cannot elaborate on. And I kind of feel bad, especially with me, because, like, I don't know any Tagalog. I don't know any Filipino. Because growing up, you know, my mom taught us, but she gradually stopped teaching us because, one, we were confused because when we were little. She only spoke exclusively Tagalog at home, but she never really spoke English to us, so we got confused. And growing up, I did know a little bit, like, I knew enough to you know, ask where the bathroom was, or, like, ask to turn off the lights, but other than that, I didn't know anything else, mainly because, like, my mom was afraid we'd also grow up with accents, so that's the biggest thing. So that's the biggest thing why I'm not really close with any of my family members, is because I cannot speak the same language as they do. And it really hurts, because it's like I said, I see my grandma every video call that I see her. It's like she's getting frailer and frailer, and, like, only on, like, social media that I'm able to see, like, how she's doing, how my cousins are doing, and all that. And it really hurts. It's because, like, you know, I'm so far away. I don't get to see them often, and it's just like I can only see them whenever my dad goes over, and I'm like, hey, video call me. Like, I remember talking to one of my cousins, like, obviously I've known him since he was a kid. He's younger than I am, and, like, he grew up so fast. Like, he grew up so fast. And I remember talking to him while he was over at my house, my parents' house in America. And he was, like, talking so eloquently and whatnot. I was just like, when did you grow up? What happened to you? Like, I was not able to speak with you before, and now look at you. Like, I was really shocked. I was really surprised. And it's just, like, it's that kind of feeling, though. It's just like, you're so far away from home. Most of these people aren't able to go home at all. If they're lucky, they're able to get maybe a week or two. But other than that, they're far away from home. So it's like, these dads have to watch their sons and daughters grow up, but not physically be there. They have to watch, you know, your grandparents grow old, and you can't be there to, you know, laugh with them, smile with them, make more memories with them before they're gone. And, you know, also the biggest thing is obviously celebrating, like, special events, like, you know, New Year's, or, like, Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, or whatever special holiday you do celebrate with your family. Because, to be fair, like, for me personally, like, I've never really felt homesick. I felt comfortable where I was at. I've never felt like I needed to go back home immediately, or like I'm not comfortable in a place. Like, I've never felt more at home than I am here in Korea. But it does get lonely when it comes to Christmas or New Year's. Like, yeah, I do have friends here, but nothing beats the warmth of home. I think I mentioned, like, I had a 6-month break last year where I went back to America, and being home, realized like how much I needed that, because at that point I had not been back in America for over 2 years, and I'm coming up to my 3rd year pretty much of working nonstop in Korea. From 2018 to 2020, I worked nonstop 2 years, never went home, never took a long break to go home. I just stayed here even for the biggest holidays. Even now, I'm not going to go home for the holidays, obviously due to the pandemic as well. But even if I had the opportunity to as well, I would not go. Mainly because, one, it's too much hassle to travel. And things I have to prepare for going home, how things are going to work here in Korea while I'm gone. So it's like too much to figure out. So my parents do plan on visiting me, which is good. But yeah, oof. Oh, this hurt. This was honestly a beautiful song. And it's basically, let me go find the lyrics of this. My nose is done now. Zhou Shen, I'm fine here. Lyrics. These may or may not be accurate. Let me see if I can find. I'm fine here. Let me see. So this may or not be accurate. Do let me know if you know the original translation. So, Dad will eat more dumplings for me. Mom, please help me take care of these flowers. I chose to stay in this spring festival. Home for everyone, home everywhere. Let me kiss you, kiss you. Grandma's gray hair, I want you. I also want my hometown. Let me kiss you, kiss you. My distant her or him, also help me kiss. Little doll at home, let me kiss you, kiss you. Brothers and sisters, let's raise the glass, pass on blessings. Let me kiss you. The people left. Home for everyone, home everywhere. Home for everyone, home everywhere. That may or may not be accurate again. But obviously, also in a sense, it's just, saying like, no matter how far you are away from home, this is like, you gotta, check in with your family every once in a while. And, just tell them like, hey, I'm doing okay. I'm doing my best. I'm making as much money as possible to send back home to you guys if you are sending money back home to your family. Or I'm doing fine. I'm saving up enough to live here. That kind of feeling. So yeah, for sure, this one definitely hit hard for me. Like I said, I am overseas. I am far away from my family. My family's pretty split up. Basically, my parents are in America. I'm here in Korea. My brother's in the UK with his fiance. I have cousins in the Philippines. I have family all over the States. I have family all over the world. This is like, so I don't have that kind of close knitness that I see in like Asian community and like Asian families, because that's what I wish I kind of had, though, is like that kind of closeness of a family that lives in Asia. Like, I feel like a lot of Asian families are very close. Obviously a lot of them like live generationally together and whatnot, so definitely it is a bit harder to leave home. So like I said, like, you're watching grandma grow older and older. Like, you don't know if the video call you have with her is going to be the last one. You see your children, grow older and older. Like with me, I'm seeing my parents grow older and older, and it kind of scares me. Because my mom has been having health problems, and she's close to retiring. My dad, just my good old dad, still working. He's still able-bodied, and he's keeping himself busy, and he's always worried about me, but at the same time, he's very free, I guess you could say. Like, when I cut my hair, like, when I had my hair shorter, my dad was like, oh, yeah, you look good. Oh. My mom was, like, so mad. She was so mad. But, what can I do? It's, a lot of love from them. But, yeah, anyway, I kind of rambled too much. This definitely really hit home for me as someone who is working overseas, someone who doesn't really go home for the special festivals and whatnot. You know, I can only call my family via video call, so like I said, I'm really grateful for that kind of technology, that I'm able to, you know, call, video call, you know, see my parents' faces and whatnot. Like before, when my dad was in the military, when he was deployed, most we could do is like buy a phone card, and then we have to call him, or like we have to wait for his call because he's deployed in the middle of somewhere, and we don't know how to reach him other than him calling us. So like this is back when we had landlines. That's how old I am, y'all. So he would always call us at a certain time. It's like he would tell us the next time and whatnot, and yeah, definitely missing home a lot at this moment. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hopefully you got tissues. Hopefully you had tissues ready and whatnot. So yeah, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.